Our lesson is all about real and make-believe images. The word image came from the Latin word imago, which refers to any item that depicts visual perception, such as photograph or other two-dimensional picture resembling an object. There's what we call print images. This include printed photographs and images found in magazines, newspapers, and books. There are also printed images in the pamphlets, leaflets, flylets, brochures, and others. On the other hand, there is what we call non-print images. And this can be digital images available for viewing in electronic devices such as mobile phone, television, and computer. So this is just an opposite of print images. You cannot hold it, but you can view it. There are two kinds of images, the real images and make-believe images. Now what are the differences of these two images? Let's find out. Real images are pictures which depict visuals or objects or happenings that exist in real life. These are also known as fact images. Now, one example that we have here is the leopard. This is a real image because it really exists. Once you capture things in real life, that is a real image. You capture a person, you capture an object, you capture an event. Those are real images. What about make-believe images? Make-believe images are pictures which illustrate something that is not real. Though these images may have some realistic features, they are just product of imagination, thus do not exist in real life. These are also known as non-fact images. So in short, this is just a product of your imagination. You cannot see it in real life. Like for example, this one. In reality, you cannot see a horse with wings, a horse with feathers. Or we can see only this one in movies. There are purposes of real images. Now, if you could see the pictures here, these are all real images because we can see Mayon volcano in reality. We have parts of the body. These are lungs. And this is a baby that looks like a Batman. Let's move on. Number one purpose is to inform or to educate, like actual photos of animals. So not only that, actual photo of this boy. And it talks about the parts of the body. Another is to tell stories, like picture storybooks. Now this is usually used by small children. I mean, they learn easily when they see pictures in it. The third one is to entertain, like stolen photos with funny content. Like for example, this one. This very cute little boy. It captures the attention of the readers. It makes the readers smile, makes the reader laugh. And the last one is to persuade, like actual photos of burnt lungs of a smoker to encourage others to quit smoking. Yes, if you try to look at the picture at the left side, the healthy lung and the smoker lung, when a smoker see these two kinds of pictures, they would be encouraged to stop smoking. Because if they continue smoking, then they will have this kind of lung, the black one. Now, there are also purposes of make-believe images. So number one is to entertain. like images of fantasy world and magical creatures. Like for example, this horse that is smiling and it would entertain us in some way. Another purpose is to tell fiction stories, like picture books of fairy tales. Children want books with pictures. The next one is to persuade, like editorial cartoons that express opinions through caricature and visual symbols. This one, it's all about COVID-19. To wrap up the purposes, let's dig it deeper. Number one, to educate. Images that educate are actual magazine photos that feature tourist spots in the world, which show real image, and infographics about climate change that shows modified image of environment, making it a make-believe image. So one example that I have here is about climate change. Now, this is used to educate. An example of real image and an example of make-believe image. Number two is to entertain. Images that entertain are actual photos of persons caught in funny situations, sometimes used as memes nowadays, which are real images, and animated images of superheroes in comics, which are make-believe images. These are the examples. Stop, stop. I'm gonna pee. Sometimes people laugh at this photo or image. And we used to watch this movie. It entertains us. Number three is to persuade. Images that persuade or convince others to believe in the message conveyed by images or actual photos of damaged respiratory organs due to excessive smoking, which are real images, and exaggerated images of corruption illustrated as editorial cartoon, which can be make-believe images. One image that I got here is this one, the upper image, wherein it persuades us not to continue smoking. It's because it will kill us. The second picture depicts that we need to stop smoking. These are the examples of real images. Real images in the sense that they are real, captured from a real situation. The next one is make-believe images. Lorna is an example of make-believe image. It's because it's not true. No one can fly. Another one is an editorial cartoon.
It gives information about the present issue that is happening around us. And the last one is a plant talking. So whenever a student view or see this picture, they will be entertained, of course, because a plant is not really talking. I hope you learned a lot from our topic, real images and make-believe images. Make sure you know the differences between the two images. Thank you for watching and for listening.